I could have done a big number on Hillary Clinton. I thought it looked terrible to take the president's wife and put her in prison. She's so lucky.
Trump finally said it. I've been waiting since 2016 to hear why Trump didn't put Hillary in prison. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get you one of these shirts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extending the Labor Day sale for one more day until midnight tonight, West Coast time. So East Coast, y'all got like 3 a.m. to get this shirt. But I'm extending it because everybody didn't get a chance. I didn't post it on every social media platform, and forgive me for that, but I'm gonna give y'all one more day to get 30% off on the entire store. Labor Day 30 is our extended discount. 30% off all the way through midnight West Coast time. Get you one of these shirts. People are eating these up like they're going out of style. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this interview. I think his name is Lex, right? Lex Fridman. Let's talk about this interview real quick. I've seen this guy a couple times. I don't know much about him. Some of you guys probably watch him. But Donald Trump is doing an incredible job interviewing with content creators, which is the smartest thing to do. It's probably the easiest, most cheapest advertisement you can ever do because it benefits both parties. I'm waiting to get my interview with Trump because I do want to show Trump in a sense that most people don't see it. I'm so sick of people talking about he a racist and all this old crazy stuff. I just wish the world could see Trump the way he really is. I met him a couple times, and the guy's just an older guy who's just chilling. You doing business, he probably hardballing you, but just a regular person, he's a grandpa, man. He's like just a normal guy, man. Probably a little more exceptional than normal, right? He's probably nicer and more genuine and more intelligent. Somebody you can look up to more so than normal. And then people want to get mad at him because he ain't been saved his whole life. I mean, we get it, man. You gave me $1 billion when I was in college. I would not be here today. I'd be somewhere with 14 baby mamas or something crazy. God had to save my soul, and thank God he didn't give me no money because it was easy to save my soul when I was broke. All right, but let's get to this interview real quick. Donald Trump finally says why he didn't put Hillary Clinton in prison. I've been wondering this, I want to say my whole life, my whole political life. I've been mad at Trump over this a little bit, but I'm glad he explained it. I'm going to play it here in a second. But they doing all this to Donald Trump, and we had an opportunity to do it to them, and we didn't do it. Two things come to my mind. One is that God already told us you're not supposed to be trying to get revenge on your enemies. Let him do the revenge. But then there's also the other side of it. Maybe it's the demon on the other shoulder that's saying, screw these people. They want to come after us. Let's come after them. Let's serve justice. It is against the law what she did, right? We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing evil. They lying about him. He just can enforce the law on her. Let's listen to Trump.
How you see the world?
No, I don't think so. Look, I've been there for 4 years. I could have done a big number on Hillary Clinton. I thought it looked terrible to take the president's wife and put her in prison. She's so lucky. I didn't do anything. She's so lucky. Hillary is a lucky woman because I had a lot of people pushing me to. They wanted to see something, but I could have done something very bad. I thought it looked so bad. Think of it. You have the president of the United States, and you also had Secretary of State, right? She was. But you're going to put the president's wife in prison? And yet when I got out there, they have all these hoaxes. They're all hoaxes. But they have all these dishonest hoaxes, just like they did in the past with Russia. That was a hoax. The 51 different, agencies or agents, that was a hoax. The whole thing was a hoax. There was so many hoaxes and scams. But I didn't want to put her in jail. And I didn't. And I explained it to people. They say, lock her up. It doesn't. We won. I said, we don't want to put her in jail. We want to bring the country together. I want to bring the country together. You don't bring the country together by putting her in jail. But then when I got out, they went to work on me. It's amazing. And they suffer from massive Trump derangement.
Now let's talk about that real quick. Then he's talking about Epstein, which we're going to get to in a second. But I'm kind of bitter a little bit at the fact that we missed the opportunity to get them. I agree with Donald Trump. I think he did the right thing. But look at how they treating us. They're going to put probably one of the greatest men to ever live, in my opinion, when it comes to political excellence, business acumen, all of that stuff. I think Donald Trump has done a relatively good job at both. There ain't no person that make as much money as Trump that went into public office and was successful. Nobody's made more money than went into public office. Donald Trump is an anomaly, whether you like the guy or not. And everybody loved him until he became a Republican, which is insane to me. But they're going to put the man in prison for the rest of his life. They tried to kill him the other day. And Hillary Clinton got so much garbage. That woman would be in prison for her life and everybody else's life that have the Clinton name on it. That woman had a server in her house sending and receiving classified information, deleted all the information. If we were able to extract those 30,000 emails that she deleted, oh my God, everybody's going. Epstein probably in there somewhere. Everybody going down. That woman was corrupt as a mother. There ain't no reason for you to have a person who don't have a security clearance propping up a server at your house that the government don't know about. And then when they catch you and subpoena you, you get bleached, beat the computers with hammers and Blackberries with hammers and delete the stuff, 30,000 emails. You let your lawyers look over the emails that you claim that you deciphered, and they didn't have a security clearance. So they saw and was exposed to classified and top secret information without a security clearance. That's a crime. Letting them do it is a crime. Them doing it, knowing that it's classified information they didn't have a clearance for, is a crime. Having a server in your house is a crime. Sending and receiving classified information is a crime. This woman will be in prison forever. And that's just the crime she committed. The stuff that she deleted probably had crimes in it. Investigate the Clinton Foundation. Almost half of the Democrats will be in prison. And we let it go. That's why I hope that God vindicate Trump and vindicate the American people. Now let's hear this Epstein one. This is a good one.
But a lot of big people went to that island. But fortunately, I was not one of them.
It's just very strange for a lot of people that the list of clients that went to the island has not been made public.
Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? Probably will be, by the way.
So if you're able to, you'll be.
Yeah, I'd certainly take a look at it. Now, Kennedy's interesting because it's so many years ago. You know, they do that for danger too, because, you know, endangers certain people, et cetera, et cetera. So Kennedy is very different from the Epstein thing. But yeah, I'd be inclined to do the Epstein. I'd have no problem with it.
Oh my God. That should get him elected right there. Anybody that got common sense that's involved in living and breathing in the United States of America should want to know what happened with Jeffrey Epstein. How did this man, and you got to be completely stupid to think he killed himself. How does a man who's in the highest level of security, probably the biggest pedophile in American history, most prolific, how did this man get into a cell and ended up, quote unquote, killing himself while he was on suicide watch? And then I heard reportedly they took him off suicide watch right before he killed himself. And then both guards fell asleep and the cameras weren't working. Come on, you shut the front door. Ain't no way in the world that happened like that. Ain't no way in the world. If you believe that happened, let me find something to sell you. Let me find some on Temu to sell you for full price. Let me find you some fake Jordans from China to sell to you. Let me go down to what's the thing in Dallas? I got scammed out of some Jordans down there. Big T Plaza in Dallas. I don't even know if it's out there still. When I was young, I got a grill there. I got a gold piece grill from Big T. Homeboy got me in a card game. I thought it was legit. They were scamming on the card game. I went in there to get some all red patent leather Jordans. I think my Jordan sign was doing gymnastics. He didn't have a basketball in his hand. One of the signs, I think he was grabbing his, I don't know what he was doing. Fake Jordans. I wore them things in school, but they were clowning me. Bro, you got some fake Jordans. I'm like, how you think they fake? Look at your jump man. Your jump man don't even have a basketball in his hand. I think he was like doing a curtsy or something. I don't know what he was doing. Jump man had a skirt on. What the kind of Jordans are those? Anyway, if you believe that, I got some scammers to hook you up with. But everybody, me and my wife was 30-minute conversation yesterday about this. Like, how do we not know what ever happened with Epstein? Who was Epstein? How did he make money? What dirt did he have on people that got him killed in the highest level of security on planet Earth? How did that happen? Something ain't right, and the people deserve to know. And so, with that being said, shout out to Donald Trump. That's why they don't want the man in there. Come on, Donald Trump, you got to make it, man. We praying for you every night. You got to make it, man. He looked tired in this interview, but hey, man, you got to make it to cross the finish line, bro. We got to put this man back in office to get our country back on track. Because ain't no effing way Kamala Harris can run this country. Ain't no way. She the weakest person I've ever seen. I'd rather Joe Biden be running again than for Kamala Harris to run. At least I don't know. He's still bad. I thought I wanted to try to say at least. It ain't no at least. He bad as a mother. I saw that fool stumbling somewhere today. He looked old and just messed up. That dude is the president. He can't even walk across a room without shuffling. Shuffling. With the United States of America, the greatest country on planet Earth, shuffling. George Washington, them, Lincoln, they rolling their grave. What the is this guy doing? All right, let me see. I'll see y'all next one. Make sure you go get the merch and all that other stuff. Shout out to Donald Trump. I think we're going to do an interview soon. I'm out.